Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's win some races. I tell you one thing. If we're not motivated, we need to be. We have a great people running for office, and it's time. You know, we're only, what, 200, how old are we, 34 years old? This country, and look at the challenges we are facing. Our determination should be stronger than ever. Can you imagine 1,000 years from now, what will happen to us if we don't have a clear determination? If we don't know what we stand for? If we don't protect our Constitution? We'll be gone. We'll be where all these Europeans came over here to start a new country, and we would have failed our founding fathers. You guys here tonight, I always say, give me the energy to keep me going. You care, and that's what matters. You care about America, you care about this country, you care about our value. And I've been thinking, well, I'm going to tell you, with an election coming up in a few days. Why are we here tonight? And who do we stand for? Is X, Y, Z, name here, name there, they get elected and they might disappoint us? No. What we stand for is the Republican values. And that's what everyone should remember. What we fight for is America and what it stands for. Free enterprise, free country, self-determination, small government, lower taxes. And the only reason we say small government and lower taxes, because we believe in individuals. We believe in humanity. We believe in the country for the people, by the people. So how can you say this country is for the people, by the people, when you're going to give the power to the government to tell you what you need to do? That's what we need to stand for. And I'm saying that because we elected the governor as a Republican, he's out as a non-Republican. We elected people that they failed us, and as a chairman of this party down here, I have people coming over telling me, we don't like the Republican Party and what they're doing. It's not the party's fault. You see, our values are the same, our determination are the same, and we would not compromise on our principles. But we're dealing with people. People are emotional and predictable. That's why the most important thing, to build something to last, and we lasted since 1850, so I know we're going to be here forever, we need to believe in our values more than ever. We need those people to elect them to represent us. We need to scrutinize them more, we need to do a better job, and I think while we're aging, we're learning and we're becoming more and more and more careful. The other thread that we have that I need to bring up is money. Money can buy elections. We have people that we never experienced before dumping $40, $50 million. Are we going to be intimidated? Are we going to fall back? Absolutely not. So that's why it's so important that we'll be heard and we go out and vote and tell our neighbors what we need to do, what's going to happen in the next election. It's so important for us for 2012 presidential election. Who's going to be the governor of the state of Florida is a key. And for now, my only message I can tell you, this is the most important thing you need to have on your mind for the upcoming primary. You know, we have a Senate race that's very important, but pretty much Marco Rubio secured that race. I don't see any other. And why did he secure it? Because he connected to the people. He spoke to us, we understood what he's saying, and we believe in what he's saying. That's the only reason why he did. And that's the kind of leadership we have, and we need to work for. There is a slate of young Republican leaders like Adam Putnam that I believe in tremendously. Bill McCollum is an entity that we know that have been around for such a long period. And also I need to thank that energy that is in the room. And part of this energy, and people deserve to be complimented, is the 9/12er and the Tea Party that stood up and they said, enough is enough, we need to do something. They energized the Republican Party, they energized me, they made sure that we stay on track, and they make sure that we all stay on our mission. And what I like the most is they are here in this room, they're becoming Republican, and they believe in the Republican Party is the tool and the mechanism that's going to lead us forward. That's why from the get-go, when I spoke with, Tea Party people or 9/12 people or conservative people, I was pretty naive at the beginning. I became chairman. I thought every Republican is a conservative. Because, they tell me, are you a conservative? I said, well, we're Republican. Then they make me understand, that we need to go to the basics and we need to push it forward. And I tell you, McCollum tonight, I just came from a fundraiser. He said, I was a Tea Party guy because the Tea Party happened. So everybody believe in what you're doing and keep doing it. And I commend you that you joined forces and you realize that this party here is who we are and what we stand for. McCollum is going to be our speaker tonight. I guess that's why you heard me saying so many times his name, and I'm looking forward to see him. He is working very, very hard, day and night. It's a tough race. Money became a huge issue. And that's another thing maybe I want to touch on where we need to look at, is that the country here, we believe in free enterprise, we believe in money, we believe in free economy and society. So what's happening is that we became somehow controlled by special interest groups. That's our biggest challenge. Republican included, that is. But then you look at what kind of government is in the world. You have dictatorship, you have military government, that run the country, or you have communist government. So between all of them, we still have the best because we give the power to the people. But we need to be very, very careful. Now this is said and done. I'm going to go ahead and turn this mic. This has been on my mind, as you can tell, for a week. I've been thinking about it and thinking about why we're here and what we do. We are here to preserve a nation. We are here to preserve a dream. We are here to remain, if you look at people criticizing America, it's not the people, it's government. Because government is jealous of what we do and what we accomplish. But the people in the world, we're the only beacon of freedom left. That's why they all want to come here. You see, their government don't like us, but the people want to be here. It doesn't matter if they are Iranian or Pakistanis or European, or Chinese or Russian. They all want to be here for a reason. Because we do respect the human right. Now the challenge is when you give all this power to freedom, what's going to happen? People are going to abuse our freedom. They're going to abuse our freedom, and what do we do? The mistake we will do if we back off and we start censoring them. Because this is not what we are all about. Is we need to convince everybody that with your freedom, with your human right, with self-determination, with strong border, with legal immigrant, we don't want to be the party that is against immigrant. Because there is so much knowledge and intelligence in the world. We're going to bring everybody that can come over, that is a genius over here, but we're going to bring them legally, not illegally. And we need to believe in religion. Lately you've been reading about all these mosques, that's opening right and left, and you start thinking, what should I do? Should I not let the mosque, be built up? I've been thinking about that. What's the right thing to do? The right thing to do is, like I said in the beginning, to believe in our Constitution, to believe in the freedom, to believe in our founding father. That all these kids that they are here, they are born Muslim or whatever religion they are, if you don't have a place where you can educate them and tell them that, and this is a huge issue for me. But we have to think deeper than that and let not our emotion but our logic, prevail. If we believe in our Constitution, in our country. And I think at the end of the day, we have to make sure that their leaders and their mosque and wherever teach those kids that you do not want to be outside. Because we're not going to change demographics if we don't open mosques. You follow me? They're going to still, you know, grow and produce a lot more than we do. So what you want to control them, you want to, control is the wrong word, you want to just tell them that what's good about America and what's good about freedom and what's good about peace, and this is the way to go. So that's my take on that. Thank you very much.